Welcome to Palawan, Puerto Princesa, the Philippines. It's our final day here in Puerto Princesa. I just want to say before we go to our next place, yesterday we went to the crocodile conservation place. It used to be a farm, it's no longer a farm. They are breeding to be released. It's not the happiest of places for crocodiles, but at least they're breeding to be released. But it's not a farm. None of those crocodiles can be killed for meat or leather or anything like that. I wouldn't say it was the most ethical of places. Would I go again? No. However, they're doing the best job they can on a very little budget, I think. But right now, we are going to a butterfly garden, and it's an eco garden.
And a tribal village.
Which sounds very ethical.
Strange mix.
I mean, it's yin and yang thing and Shui Starsky and Hutch. Let's go in. We're in the butterfly eco garden now, and it's lovely. They've got some, they've got pens with animals in as well, which is much better than the bloody crocodile farm yesterday. Anyway, there's butterflies flying everywhere. There's lovely photo opportunities. It's 60 pesos to get in, so it's under £1 to get in. And you've also got, we'll go in there in a bit, the tribal village. But right now we were exploring, and there's butterflies just flying, landing on Elizabeth's head, because obviously
watch where they're going. Just fly.
Obviously she smells like a flower. Do you think they aren't? Come on butterflies. No, doesn't want to be my friend.
You'll come to me. Come on, love. Come on. No, you're not having it.
No. It's got leaf insects. Look at my knowledge. There's 5 in here. Found them all by myself. He didn't help me at all. They're like a stick insect. They're quite strong as well. Yes, they're quite strong and sticky as well. But look how much they look like a bay leaf. Don't put that in your bolognese though.
He's putting like his arms up to pose. Look, he's doing that.
Oh, we've got the leaf insect out. Apparently they're indicative of a very healthy environment. These are the stick insects that show how healthy a place can be. So we're obviously
posing as well.
Just keep posing. The stick insects are here. One of my first ever pets, and here.
Interesting fact about it.
Do you remember when stick insects used to be a pet?
Do you remember when sea monkeys used to be a pet?
I remember sea monkeys. I had them. I had stick insects. Oh, I like you go.
It's totally not poisonous.
Oh.
She's safe, not deadly.
So we got, it says do not touch. This man's picked him straight up, but apparently he's safe and not deadly. So Liz is going to try and hold him.
As soon as she got knocked up, she ate her partner.
Don't you be getting no ideas.
I like her.
You can really feel every single leg.
Yeah, you can.
Well, we didn't ask for a guided tour. We've got a full guided tour of the butterfly farm. Loads of insects to play with and just hold really, rather than play with. There's millipedes, there's stick insects, there's leaf insects, there's grasshoppers, scorpions, guppies that eat your fingers. I mean, I used to keep guppies. I didn't realise they had so many different names. Millionfish, skin-eating fish, dead skin-eating fish. But we'll come to the tribal village part now. Then we can go back into the butterfly farm in a bit. But I think we're about to see some form of show because we've been sat down under comfy bamboo benches.
I sat us right at the front like the geek of the class.
Part of Palawan, you will meet Batak tribe. In southern Palawan, you will meet them. They are the Palawan. That's the correct intonations of their tribe's name, Palawan. When you say Palawan, it's a province name. Palawan refers to the people. So, tumagna na?
So, who do you...
We're just about to leave the Butterfly Eco Garden, but of the places we've been so far in Puerto Princesa, Palawan, I have to say this is one of my favourite. The tribal village is a really nice little addition to. I didn't realise there were. I suppose that's a bit naive of me, but didn't realise there was tribes living here. And you get to see a little bit of their culture, hear their music. And this butterfly garden is just so lovely with all the insects you can hold and play with as well. You can spend a good while here just looking and watching the butterflies. But yeah, if you're in Puerto Princesa, this is probably the one thing that I really would suggest you do. It's 60 pesos in, so it's not expensive, and it just feels really nice here.
Yeah, it looks really nice. They've made it a nice, attractive looking place. But I also feel like there's a good amount of butterflies.
You're not overwhelmed.
Yeah, because I haven't been, but apparently the butterfly farm in Stratford upon Avon is absolutely terrifying. They're
Moths
just flying at you.
you.
They've carried families off. Like, really scary. But this is nice. They're not flying in your face. They're not trying to attack.
Yeah, because butterflies are well known for their attacking powers.
You don't know. You don't know.
But I mean, it's so nice here. Just the flies attacking you. But they honestly, the butterflies are just flying around. They're fluttering by. The tribal village is great.
And all the other little things we've seen as well. All the scorpions and the staff here are really nice. They tell you about everything, but in like not too much. They don't overload you, and they sort of tell you and then let you
Play.
Yeah.
There's so many butterflies flying around. I don't know whether you'll see them on this, but there's so many flying around, but not enough to take you off like in Stratford. Right, we're going to go and find a coffee now. I'm not sure whether we're going to get the camera out.
Disclaimer, I made that up. That is not true.
Thank you for that caveat. But yeah, we're going to go and get a coffee, and our next stop in Palawan is El Nido. We're up to El Nido tomorrow on a 5-hour van ride. So if we don't see you before, we'll see you in El Nido. We're going to get a coffee. I'm just going to point out how clear the water is because Liz Machin told me to. And while we're doing that, like and subscribe down below because the water's so clear.
Very clear.
Like and subscribe. Good morning from El Nido. We booked a tour today and then stupidly last night went out and got excited by the thought of a frozen pineapple daiquiri on buy one get one free. But we're off on a tour, so hopefully we'll go all the way without any hangover situations happening. Let's go touring. Tour package A. So last night we got to El Nido and decided to go out, and there was loads of happy hours, and also El Nido just felt like the first time in the Philippines we were back on sort of our island holiday. Manila didn't feel like that. Puerto Princesa didn't feel like that kind of stop. We got here last night and the town is so nice. There's loads of lovely bars, restaurants. People are just so friendly. We had a few drinks and ended up in Friends, which is a well-known hostel here. I don't know how we ended up in there because we ain't no hostel people. But we'd had a few drinks and then Liz spotted, and I'm blaming her entirely for this whole feeling that's going on inside my brain and body. Liz spotted frozen pineapple daiquiri and it was buy one get one free. So decided to order two, and then we met two people from Bristol, and from there, my loves, it went downhill. So yeah, we've woke up this morning. So far so good. We've feeling a bit perky now we're out in the air, but where our Airbnb is, the travel agent's below, so he's picked us up and walked us to the beach. So normally you get picked up and taken like in a van for half an hour, but this was literally a 3-minute walk to this beautiful beach, and we're just waiting for our boat now. You pay a park fee as well, which is 200 pesos, but that lasts for 7 days. So if you do any of the tours, you can get into all the islands on that 200 pesos as well. So this tour costs 1,400 pesos, plus an extra 200, but that we can add on to other tours as we go in on, if we so wish. This is our last stop on the tour we've done from El Nido, Tour A. This is Seven Commandos Beach, and it's our last stop of the day. So we've had a great day. One slight hiccup, but other than that, it's been really, really good. Our first stop was at the Secret Lagoon, which was actually proper secret. It wasn't one of these like, oh, just round the corner. You have to go through a little hole in the wall and you get into a beautiful open lagoon. Once everybody left, we got in there, there's a few people in there, they all started to leave and it became really, really nice in there. So the Secret Lagoon was our first stop. We then went snorkeling, and some of the reef fish there were beautiful. Liz finally managed to be able to dive down with a snorkel, which was quite good to see. So we went snorkeling, and then we went to a private beach where we got one of the best buffets I've had cooked on a boat. And our boat is not a big boat. It's really not very big, but the food, there was a whole tuna, there was crabs, there was mussels, there was squid, there was chicken adobo, there was rice, there was eggplant, aubergine. It was such a good spread, and pineapple and yellow watermelon, which I've never had before. So the food was incredible. We then made another stop at the Big Lagoon. Now, the reason we had a bit of a cock-up, I say cock-up, an annoyance, was we paid 200 pesos to get into the Blue Lagoon. However, when we got there, we were told that you had to hire a kayak to go in there, which was never mentioned to us. So on top of the 200 pesos to get into the Blue Lagoon, we then had to hire a kayak for 300 between us, or 150 extra, which isn't the end of the world. We just wish we'd known. But it was worth it. The Blue Lagoon, or the Big Lagoon, sorry, the Big Lagoon was amazing. This crystal clear water that opens up into this huge lagoon, and it's so peaceful there. There's no boats going in, it's just kayaks, so it's one beautiful experience. We then sailed across the sea to here, Seven Commandos Beach, for a bit of a rest stop before we head back to El Nido for some cocktails this evening.
No, we're not drinking.
Pardon?
No.
What?
We drank lots and lots.
No, we didn't drink lots, we just
You
suffered.
must hydrate yourself. Talk too much. No, that's your lot.
I'm salty now. We have to get back. So we've been told we have to get back for 3 o'clock. Coming up to 3 now, because there's 2 massive weather fronts about to hit the Philippines. From the southwest, a monsoon, and from the northeast, heading, hopefully skirting the Philippines, there's a super typhoon. So fingers crossed for us, we're fine.
Imagine if the typhoon hits us and then one day they find this camera in the bottom of the ocean, like 2,000 years from now, like a time capsule, and get all excited and see it's just us.
No more horror films. I know, but we're told that hopefully the monsoon will push the typhoon away, and we should be. So we might have a few wet days. Is the main thing. We've been really lucky today with the weather, though. It rained over on the islands, never came near us, and the wind has yet to pick up. So I'm hoping that it stays that way. I feel like this is a traveller's log diary. Well, it is a traveller's log, but I feel like this is one of those. Day 22. It's our second full day in El Nido, and I think the Philippines is notorious for power outages, and at 5 AM this morning we lost power. We just thought it might be out of luck. It turns out it's most of El Nido town. We've been out for breakfast. They're still managing to cook, because they cook on gas a lot of the time, but bloody hell, it's hard. Just sitting here dripping. Our plan today is to get our bike, and hopefully that'll cool us down and we can head up to one of the beaches, and if it don't cool down we can go in the sea. But yeah, it's now at 10:30, so the power's been off since 5 AM. I'll give you an actual time update. It's 11 hours, right? It's just coming up to 11 o'clock. So we've had the power off since 5, and this room is just... It's not the lightest of rooms anyway, it's quite a dark room, and it's just so warm in here. But yeah, we're going to go pretty much straight out now. We've come back and got sun cream on and our trunks. Okay, thump. You don't realise how much you use aircon until something like this happens. We're on Napcan Beach, just north of El Nido. It's about a 45-minute drive on the scooter. So we've rented a scooter for the day. It cost us 600 pesos, 300 each, plus a bit of fuel to get here. This beach is beautiful. It stretches about 2 kilometres in that direction. That way is Twin Beach. The Twin Beach is down there. You look at the ocean on both sides. Now this beach would be paradise. However, I'm being attacked left, right and centre by these tiny little sandflies. They're tiny, I don't even feel them coming onto me and attacking me, but they've got my leg. I am covered in these tiny little bites. So I'm not sure how much longer we're going to stay here. The weather's been really weird, like as you can see, it's beautiful blue skies this way. You turn around, we get sort of dark, ominous clouds. Lizzie's having a whale of a time floating somewhere in the sea there. Yeah, just about to see her there. But yeah, this beach is lovely. You have to pay 50 pesos to park. 50 pesos to park, not much. About 70p, something like that. Yeah, about 70p to park. Highly recommend coming. However, you've got to put up with the sandflies. So it's hard. It's paradise, but the buggers, they're little buggers. They're little buggers, I tell you. Yeah, Liz isn't getting bit quite as badly as me, but for some reason they're going mad for me, actually eating me alive. So I'm going to go and float in the sea for a bit. Liz has turned into a little beach goddess here. And she is, little tan bottom. She loves the tan markers, Liz. What the matter? Oh, she hates tan. I thought she loved her. I got it wrong again. Yeah. Anyway, El Nido is beautiful. We're loving it so far. It's just... So what I thought were sandflies I didn't know where it was from then. What I thought were sandflies yesterday turns out to be Nik Niks. We were told in the hotel about them this morning, and we just arrived at this beach. And there's a whole sign up about Nik Niks. They're a small biting bug, and it's basically the same as every other biting bug. Put on natural repellents, but don't scratch them. These head up, and as you can see from my leg, they've headed up quite strangely. The ones that land in my arms and my back haven't headed up, but the ones on my leg have got like this quite strong white head on that looks like you want to pop it, but don't scratch it, leave it. Mine haven't itched at all really, so just be aware that these little biting buggers are going to be out, and they're called Nik Niks here in the Philippines because they nick you. That's clever, that, isn't it?
I've just stuck with my bog standard mosquito bites everywhere all the time.
We are pincushions, human actual pincushions. Hello from Leo Beach. Today we've come to a different beach, slightly further down than Napcan Beach yesterday. This is Leo Beach, and the drive-in is amazing. I think it's a resort. We're right next to the airport, so I won't be getting the drone out for this beach today, but it's really, really nice here. The weather's turned slightly. It's not beautiful sun, but I think the clouds are rolling over now. We've had some rain this morning. El Nido still has a complete power blackout. It's running from 5 in the morning till 7 at night. We're lucky apparently that we have any electricity. Some places in El Nido have got nothing. Napcan Beach had 3 days. Ooh, you just got me on my toe. 3 days of no electricity, so we're quite lucky we get it at night to be able to sleep in some aircon at least. But yeah, we've left the town because we need to get onto a beach. This beach is lovely though. As I say, it feels like a resort. There's pools, there's places to sit. It's a lovely drive into this whole resort. So as you're heading out of El Nido, you'll see, we missed it yesterday, but it is huge sign in like massive letters saying Leo. So keep your eyes, as you pass the airport, on your left you'll see the sign, drive down, and you're on this amazing beach. And considering how resort it is, it's quite quiet. As far as I can tell as well, this beach, there's no entry fee. Yesterday we had to pay 50 pesos to park. Here, we were just able to park. There's no entry fees at all. But there's beach clubs, there's bar and grills, there's a Mambo beach club with a pool, there's loads of places to sit, there's chairs, there's the pier stretching out, there's amazing rock islands in the distance. It's really nice here. I have to say, I might prefer this to Napcan Beach, but then again, I was being bitten to death at Napcan. But this is lovely. There's a little river running through the beach as well. And it's not quite as far as Napcan, so if you did want to hire a scooter, you'd be able to get a tuk-tuk here, and it wouldn't, or a tricycle, sorry, it wouldn't cost you half as much. Just wish the weather had brightened up slightly. Anyway, I might go for a dip in the sea. But there's jellyfish warnings here as well, so Nik Niks jellyfish, what's next? Who knows? We've decided to do the El Nido zipline, which zips you across the sea to one of the smaller islands over there by Korong Beach. I've paid to go Superman, Liz has paid to go Sinking. So we're going to zipline in El Nido. It's one of the best activities to do here. We're told, we'll let you know afterwards whether it is as good as they say. Superman's 800 pesos, sitting is 600 pesos. You can pay to come back, but we're going to walk back across the sandbar. So we'll walk back across the sandbar. Liz is going to get ready to go seated, and then I'll follow her as Superman. You ready to go? There she is. We're at Las Cabanas Beach at the moment, which is here. It's like a corner, so we can see towards Vanilla Beach and Korong Beach over there, and El Nido further in the distance. And we've just done the zip line from the mainland there to this island behind me. It's great. Now you can do it for 600 pesos to do it seated like a normal traditional zip line. You can pay 800 pesos if you want to fly across the sea. I paid to do the 800 pesos and flew, and I have to say it was one of the best things I've done. You're flying across nearly 400 metres worth of water plus a bit of the land as well and a bit of jungle. So it's really, really nice. Now you can pay to return on another zip line going back to the beach. Normally you could walk back as well. Well, we walked back today, however high tide's in, so the route back is there, but tide's in, so we walked back. It came up to sort of mid-thigh length, so you can walk back even when high tide's in. So if you want to just go one way, you can. If you want to go both ways, you can do that as well. But if you're in El Nido and are looking for something to do that isn't a beach day, isn't island hopping, check out the zip line, because it's fun. It's affordable, it's a great zip line. You fly across the sea as well. There's not many places you can fly across the sea on a zip line, and then you end up, if you walk back, on Las Cabanas Beach. My smoothie's just arrived, so I'm going to go back for that. But this beach as well, it's a sunset bar, and you get sunset over all of this. So if you want to come a bit later in the afternoon and do a zip line at sunset, you can then come back and have a nice sunset cocktail as well. Do the zip line in El Nido. Yeah. Did you enjoy the zip line?
I did enjoy the zip line. It was nice. I mean, I got stuck, which apparently was likely because the winds are up, so they come and get you. I got stuck right at the end, but it meant you could just dangle there and look around, because sometimes you miss it with all the adrenaline of the journey. Beautiful view. It's good.
There's words struggling to come out of my mouth there. We're in Pops District. It's a walking street which we happened to spot as we were leaving the zipline area. We looked at a few of the beaches and a few places for sunset, and I happened to glance this and didn't realise it was a whole street which we've not seen advertised anywhere else, but it's a walking street of restaurants, yoga places, souvenir shops, but loads of really nice restaurants. We thought we'd come back down here for sunset this evening. It's been cloudy.
Very romantic.
It's very romantic. I know how to treat it. It's been quite cloudy today, but it's clearing up, so hopefully we'll get a decent sunset. And there's no power still in our Airbnb, so we got back in, showered and left because it's just so hot in there. We believe the power will be back on at 7 o'clock this evening, so we thought we'd come out, have an early meal. Hello, you okay? We'd have an early meal, see the sunset, and then we'd be able to go back and hopefully, fingers crossed, pack our bags with light, because at the moment there's nothing. So we're leaving El Nido tomorrow and there's no light in the room. There's one small window, but we'd spread out obviously when we arrived, and we just need to be able to check things. So hopefully we'll pack this evening in aircon and then maybe do some Netflixing after this romantic dinner day.
More romantic Netflixing.
Right, you behave yourself now, otherwise no romantic food for you. Right, we're eating here. We found it earlier on. It's called Lions Sunset Lounge. They've saved us a table at the front, I hope. She said she has. She better say she's saved us a table. Look at her lovely hat. She's made an effort for this today. We're coming in here. Thank you.
Yeah, your table is there.
Look, a table and everything because we came here early. Well, oh, there she is. In good news, the power's come back on in the restaurant. We'd sort of forgotten that the power wasn't here as well, because the place this morning was just cooking on gas. However, Liz ordered a blended drink. They couldn't do it because they couldn't physically blend it. So we've sort of muddled through. I had a lovely calamansi. Calamansi is their version of lime, very tiny lime drink. We're going to have hopefully a glass of wine with our evening meal. The sun's started to go down. They've got the power back on. The lights are on. We've ordered a little starter. But the sky's getting quite moody as well. It's quite nice. Liz looking all sun-kissed and golden in a beach bar like she's happy. She's got
And I've got a shell necklace on.
which she's had for 4 months and worn once.
Tourist love.
But yeah, the power's back on, so we should be able to get food at this place. Oh, I won't turn you around that way because it makes no sense at all. Really relaxing now the music's on. Food, hopefully, just as good. Just as good as what, I don't know.
It's a nice temperature as well. It's not too hot, but it's warm. So we're sitting here quite comfortably, aren't we?
Very
Apart
comfortable.
from the mosquito bites.
The nip nips. Nip nip. Love a nip nip.
Nik Niks.
A Nik Niks. I love a nip nip as well. We've just finished eating at Lions and the food here has been delicious. We started off with like a chicken bamboo skewer with satay sauce, but the satay came with mangoes, like a mango satay. It was really, really good. And then mains, Liz had a tofu rice bowl, which was all organic and edible, except for the banana leaves. And I had the chef salad, which was mango and shrimp and really nice dressing. I had a really nice glass of wine, but the best thing here has been the sunset. The sunset has been amazing. At one point we had a rainstorm to our left, the sunset to the right. The sun's gone down behind the rocks, but the sunlight has been coming out and just shined off all the boats, and the shards of light has just been amazing, and the clouds have just been lighting up different. It's changed. Every time we look back up, it's changed. We have ordered mango sticky rice for dessert because it's our last night in El Nido, and we thought we'd go out and have a nice meal. But yeah, Lions, down on the beach. It's really, really worth coming to. The sunset's lovely. They've got happy hour 3 till 5. And the food's delicious as well. So come and have some nice food at Lions. I would. I might come back. I won't come back because I'm leaving. But I would come back if I was here again. Really nice food. Anyway, mango sticky rice time. I wouldn't normally get the camera out while we're eating. I just normally take a photo. However, without the mango sticky rice, I mean, Liz is literally died. You got to
I died for a bit.
the rice is more gluttonous than any Thai sticky rice we've had. It's really thick and dense. The mango is...
That's the sweetest mango I've had since left home. Ever? Yeah.
I mean, they're sweet to eat. But the sauce, it's like a condensed coconut milk sauce with a bit like toffee in it. It's amazing. So if you do come to Lions, have the mango sticky rice. I'm turning you off because she's eating more and I'm not.
You don't need to see it.
We just finished eating at Lions. As I said, the food was delicious. The sunset was amazing. The wine was really... It was nice to have wine. We haven't really had wine here for quite some time. And the glasses we have had have been rubbish or tiny little glasses of wine.
Here, have a swig of wine. You're welcome.
A white party happening here. There's a white party. But this strip is really nice. It's coming alive now with loads of people eating. There's loads of places to eat, drink. But to top it all off, the mango sticky rice is one of the best mango sticky rices I've eaten. It was amazing.
Controversial.
I'd say it was the best mango sticky rice I've eaten. The mango was the sweetest mango I've had. The rice was so thick and tasty. And the sauce, it was better than coconut sauce. It was coconut with like dolce in or something.
But I'm getting defensive over Thailand because I love Thailand more than anything. And,
Yeah,
but we never had mango sticky rice in a nice restaurant like that. We only ever had it.
I have, we've gone too far. I have, and it was the same as the street food, which is why I was never pushing to have it in a restaurant, because never was any better.
It's not the best argument for me actually, because the street food in Thailand's amazing.
And that's how it all starts. I'm sure we've gone too far then. Yeah, we have. We're going this way. Anyway, we're going back in to pray that the air conditioning is back on. Well, that's it from El Nido. We're off to Coron tomorrow, which is still in Palawan, so another part of Palawan. We're going there tomorrow. Here we've had a great time. We've done ziplining, we've been to beaches, we've been on tours, we've sunbathed on the beach, we've eaten amazing food.
We drank a lot.
We've drank a lot. Coron, El Nido town centre is lovely. It's proper beachy. There's loads of places to eat and drink. It's just a really nice place to be. But join us at our next video as we go to Coron for what are we doing in Coron? What special thing are we doing in Coron?
Oh, well, we're staying in Coron for 5 nights, I think, and then as Sam's birthday treat, we're staying on a houseboat off Coron, in the sea, on the island. It's the only accommodation in that part of Coron. And I've heard really good things about Coron in general anyway. Apparently it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, there's like a big Coron Island, then a little Coron Island, and we stayed on the little Coron Island on a houseboat, and there's nobody else can stay there. So this is my birthday present. So we're going to do that, and the next video, well, that might be a whole separate video. Our next video will be in Coron. Until then, we'll see you again soon.